This sketch of a mom and daughter by Egon Schiele just moves me so much. It reminds me of my daughter and all the cuddles we share. When you look at the sketch, can you guess who Egon's art mentor was? Does it look a little familiar? One of the biggest influences in Egon Schiele's art career was none other than Gustav Klimt. And you can recognize some of Gustav's inspiration in this sketch. Egon Schiele loved Gustav's work and he was such a fan of his. And in 1907, apparently the story goes, he approached him and showed him his sketches and asked Gustav, "Mr. Klimt, do you think I have any talent?" Gustav Klimt was blown away by Egon's sketches. I wonder what about his sketches it was that fascinated him so much, but he loved his work and he immediately bought some of them. In fact, he also traded some of his own work for Egon's work, and they became very good lifelong friends. Klimt inspired him and supported him and introduced him to patrons. And he also helped him to put up his first art exhibition. The story also goes that they even shared clothes. So they were very close. Egon was only 17 and Gustav was in his 40s and already a very well-known artist. So it was quite an unlikely friendship. When you look at some of Gustav's sketches, you can see it wasn't only Gustav that influenced Egon, but also Egon that influenced Gustav. So you can see a lot of similarities between the raw, emotionful sketches that Egon made and some of Gustav Klimt's sketches in that time that they became friends. I love it that these two guys who had such different backgrounds and were in such different age brackets came together and had this beautiful art friendship. Egon explored the gold decorative art style of Gustav, but not for long. He also broke free not only of his classical training but of decorative art. His heart wasn't really in creating beautiful art, but in creating art that told a story, in creating art that showed real human emotion. And that's why I love Egon so much. So even in this embrace from a mom to her daughter, you can feel the love. That's what I love about his art so much. He wanted to work uncontrolled, free, without any inhibitions, and he just wanted to capture a moment.